Sonic Mania for like full price, $60.
That
You get both.
that's actually not even a bad idea. Fuck.
Because it would be like people would buy it for Sonic Mania. Really? Let's be real here.
I wouldn't.
Oh, of course you.
No
You will buy it for like Sonic Mania, and then they'd be like, "Oh, hey, look, Sonic Forces comes with it too."
No, it's not a bad idea.
Get sales for sure, especially on Black Friday if that's like a thing. Get rid of this weird Sonic Forces skin. Put Sonic Mania on there.
You Americans and your Black Friday shit. It's crazy.
Where do you live?
How's that Wendy's though, AG?
Wendy's? Canada?
I don't live in Canada. I'm just from there, dog. I'm just repping my Toronto boys, you know.
So why are you complaining about Black Friday?
Cause you know, it's just a fun thing to do.
I mean, it's pretty bad now. I mean, it used to be kind of good. Like, hey, a day where everything's like 50% off, and now it's just like, it's a whole week where everything's 50% off, and then the following week, and maybe the next month.
Hold up, what the hell?
Good lord.
Somebody.
Especially GameStop, like now they're doing the whole Thursday we're gonna be open thing.
Oh my gosh, what's
bad
up,
for all
Neva?
the
What up,
employees.
girl? What up, bitch? Yo, shout
Damn,
out,
son.
shout out to my girl Neva real quick though. Holy shit. Yo,
What are you talking about?
Oh, are we live?
That's
Oh,
my
we are
fucking.
live.
That's my.
We've been live for
We're
a
live?
good second.
That's
my
crazy.
sister right there, yo.
For a minute now.
What you talking about? We ain't live. Yo, what up, Chinese man? Dog, why don't you respond to my comments,
Nah,
nigga?
nah,
Because
we
you're
live,
racist as
boys.
fuck and I hate you, dog.
What?
Yo, Chinese man's a fucking troll, dog. I don't know why he expects me to respond to him all the time. Like, you're a fucking troll, dog. Oh, man. You did help me out in Bloodborne, though, so I'll give you that. I'll give you some props for that.
Any of you, you know, let me not even ask. Forget it.
Oh, what? What? If we live?
None of you will probably have it. I was gonna ask for gameplay of No More Heroes 2.
Oh, shit. You know, bro,
I doubt it.
bro, it's been so
I need it
long.
for a video.
It's been so long, dog.
Nope.
Yo, is that a car? Holy shit.
I was talking to.
I need some. I might play the game again. I want to play the games again, honestly.
I haven't played any of the No More Heroes, but I want to.
Oh yeah, this guy's a youngin. You know, he's new to this gaming stuff. You know?
Oh my god.
It's alright.
It's man.
It's all good.
When I was your age.
Respect, man. Respect. You out here playing. At least you're playing good games. You know, not playing these trash ass mumble rap games and shit. Garbage.
Yeah.
This man said, "How am I racist?" Do I need to even go into detail? Like.
Into the chat real quick.
All right. I think I'm gonna stop playing Splatoon real quick. All right, let me put this fucking controller down. Anyways,
I'm here then.
we live in. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Echoes Podcast episode. Shit, actually, this is episode 7. Whoops, I have the wrong number on here. Fucking up already. Here we go. 7. There you go.
Yeah.
Episode 7 of Echoes Podcast. We got my panel here. We got a little bit of a switch up. Our first lady Rose is nowhere to be found because apparently she's got real life shit to do, which is fine. I understand.
She got a life.
You know,
Look
but
at her.
just here with the boys today, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do this intros real quick. Lock. Go right ahead.
Yeah, what's good, YouTube? What's popping? People in the chat. I'm working on some stuff. So yeah, you guys should be glad to see that.
Nobody asked though. What's up?
Nah.
Say nobody
I'm
even asked,
plugging the
though.
fact that I'm working on some stuff in the next coming months. It's about to be lit. That's all I'm saying.
Next
That's all I'm
coming
gonna say for now.
I expect a
It's
lot
about to
from
be
you,
crazy.
son. I expect a lot. Oh, yo, Lock. Yo, real quick. Actually, later after the, I gotta tell you. So I got an idea for a fucking product review you could do, dog.
Oh,
There it
word.
is.
There it is.
Yeah, just a quick. It's not I thought of last second, but you know, be pretty.
Bet. I'll hit you up with that then. All right, cool.
All right, we got Mr. AG.
I'm always there, so.
Always here eating Wendy's, fat ass
Wendy's, dog.
nigga. Last but not least, we got our special guest, my nigga, you know, my son-in-law. Wait, no, my stepson. My bad.
What?
No, I'm not married to your sister.
All right.
My son my stepson. There you go, Mr. Cairo. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Mm.
Captain Cairo.
This guy with the
Yeah, that's about it.
super happy intro.
Enjoy.
Super happy intro. That's what I like to hear. White men always got a nice
Small crowd here.
Small crowd.
Small. There you go.
There it is. All right.
Don't worry, we'll be just as lit as ever.
Well, we'll get there. Don't worry. Once I get going, I'm gonna put this game down. Let me stop. I'm not fucking playing this game. Let me chill.
We'll be almost as lit as Luigi dabbing.
Chinese man, I ain't talking to you right now, dog.
Luigi that needs to go.
Oh my gosh. All right, we gonna start out with some numbers because you know I'm a numbers man. We like to start out with numbers over here because you know the Switch is still killing it. I don't know, it's been 6 months and it's still killing it. I don't know about y'all, but the Wii U was about dead around this time. That shit was dying around this time.
Wii U's been dead. It's always dead.
But these first 6 months of the Switch, it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. You know what I'm saying? Switch is at 1.5 million as of this week in Japan in less than 6 months, which is absolutely insane. This was reported by DualShockers earlier this morning. Because actually no, it was yesterday, I believe, since the NPDs came out around yesterday. 1.5 million in less than 6 months. In my opinion, pretty fucking dope. I think it took the Wii U about twice as much time to get to 1.5 million. So to see the Switch killing it this fast, this early in the game is pretty fucking lit. But what are y'all thoughts on these amazing fucking numbers, dog?
It's good.
That's what I like to hear.
I mean, it shows that you know, we're getting somewhere. The Switch is really pushing it. It might catch up to the PS4 in 2 years, 2-3 years, possibly even faster. It's definitely gonna beat the Wii U in no time. Their goal of 18 million is like higher than the Wii U's total lifespan sales.
Oh yeah,
and that's for 1 year. Hey, are we? Your stream still says stream starting soon.
Oh no, I fixed it. It takes a little time. Don't worry, I got you. Don't worry, it's got time. But I want to put that in context a little bit though. Like the PS4 is at a little over 5 million right now. Last week it sold 20. Yeah, in terms of Japan, I should say.
Oh,
for Japan,
it only has 5 million.
It's only a little over 5 million. It actually just got to 5 million a little while ago. Last week it sold.
Is that the year to date?
That's current. That was after that's off the newest Media Crate Charts sales. So it's only a little past 5 million, which is a little less than I thought. But you know, it is a home console. Home consoles aren't popping like, you know, handhelds are. Last week the PS4 sold 20,000 units. This week or last week, Switch did around 70,000, which is blowing it out the water. Switch is pretty much killing. Everything dropped a lot ever since Dragon Quest XI came out. Everything's just been dropping. Xbox One is at an all-time low of 60 units, which is amazing. You know how we do over here on Xbox side, but Switch at 70,000, dog. That's
representatives here.
Fuck them.
No.
Halo is the best game ever.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Nah, dog. Get out of here, dog.
But
Sea of Thieves got a 540p and 15 frames per second mode. Anyone?
Sea of Thieves.
That needs to.
That game's garbage. Though.
That shit's ass.
Game of the year. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm gonna get it day one. I'm gonna get it day one though. Fuck out of here, dog.
Rare, those are our boys. Remember, never forget Rare.
Nah, they garbage now too. Fuck them. Anyways,
all right.
They ain't doing shit over there, so they wasting time. They sitting on their thumbs. They ain't got shit to do, dog. But yo, man, these fucking numbers are lit, man. Like people were saying there's a couple articles on N4G. People were like, oh, the hype for the Switch is dying down. The interest for the Switch is dying down. This, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Then these numbers come out. Switch is at 70,000. Last week it was kind of low, like around 30, 40,000. Week before that it was like 80, 100,000. No, it's just been killing the game. No, every time they get them in stock.
Excited to see like Christmas times.
Oh my God.
Like, oh good lord, what are those gonna be, like 200K every week?
That's what I'm thinking. Mario Odyssey, I'm thinking they can get near 200K.
Like if they have enough stock, I can easily see it that end of November to Christmas time being like 200K every week. And if they don't have the stock, it's gonna be like several 100K first week, then it's gonna drop to 100K, and then maybe below 100K if they don't have the stock. And that's probably gonna look like. That's probably what it is gonna look like, because I doubt they have that much stock for 200K every week.
Yeah.
Numbers, man.
Definitely gonna be pushing hard, especially with the winter lineup and all the games that first-party games that will have come out by that time, and will be coming out.
It's a little ridiculous, the numbers the Switch is putting up. But I'm not surprised. I have faith in this console. Nintendo's doing everything right. The marketing, all of that. It's just a matter of time.
And as long as it's doing better than the Wii U, I am satisfied. That's it.
They better come out with like a bundle, like a Switch Mario Odyssey, Joy-Cons. I could see that. I'd love
That's
to see that.
guaranteed, dog. That's like instant, easy marketing. Like they will
Maybe even
definitely
a
have something like that.
Breath of the Wild one, like Breath of the Wild, Blue Joy-Con Switch. That would be hella lit.
What they need to do is come out with more skins, like skins you could apply yourself. That'd be fire.
Yeah.
That'd be fire.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud of Nintendo pulling their stuff out of this slump of shitty selling consoles and whatnot. Because I was kind of worried. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little scared about this new generation, but they coming up. They showing up. They came to the table with food. You know, they didn't just show up, you know, offering nothing to the table. They actually brought some chips and a drink, you know. So
They brought more than chips. They brought a whole freaking feast.
all right, calm down. Let's that's this ain't no we situation just yet. You know, we ain't there yet. Son, but
They're
so
pulling
far,
entree out of entree, you know.
it's looking good. I'm proud. I'm glad. But
Barbecue sauce in here? That's crazy.
this nigga, yo, this man says on stream, yo, Chinese man, fuck off, dog. What are you talking about, dog? What you talking about, bro? You think I'm scared of you, son? Trying to see? All right, I ain't gonna go there.
Grab with you.
I ain't even go
Yeah,
there.
that's crazy.
This man makes me mad. This man loves making me mad, dog. Like, for real talk. I got nightmares about this guy. Like anyways, I don't know if y'all niggas saw this Nindies event, but there was
I seen some of it.
hold on, you didn't see the whole thing, bro?
Man.
I mean, I seen most of all the Nintendo indies, but half of them were like, and then some of them was like, hey.
I forgot Locks of working, man. He ain't got time for no video games stuff.
Yeah. Providing for the
It's
family.
a hard-working family, man.
Huh?
Family, man.
I'm trying to get these pockets right. What do you got?
You're right. No. I can't. I ain't.
For a city.
I ain't jocking your. I'm not jocking your swag, dog. It's fine. You know, do what you gotta do, dog. But there was a shit ton of games announced. A couple of them caught my eye. Just one or two. You know, you might know what we're talking about. But I'm gonna go down this list real quick. We got for the list that they announced during the actual presentation, because I know there was a couple games that they announced afterwards. But for the main games during their live stream, they announced Super Meat Boy Forever coming out next year. Shovel Knight Kings of Cards coming out next year. Mom hid my game. Don't know what the fuck that game is. That comes out this year.
I was like, what is that? Made in MS Paint or something?
I don't fucking know. That game looks like a WarioWare kind of game. Honestly, I don't know.
It's like WarioWare, except it's just one mini game.
Exactly. I don't know how I feel
Looks
about
like
that.
it shouldn't exist. Move on.
Where is our WarioWare?
I
This
mean,
Switch is perfect for a WarioWare.
Listen, the more games, the merrier, man. Bring them over. I mean, if they look weird, they look weird. But you know, I hope
They
it
bring
doesn't.
something over.
Yeah, it's fine.
Someone's gonna like it.
Someone will like it. Yeah. Is this Golf Story game good? People like this game a lot.
Golf Story
Kinda
looks
interesting.
actually really fun. It looks fun. It's like
People were-
weird golf RPG.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, more merrier. We'll see.
People were hyped about that
I mean-
game on Twitter. I don't know why. It looked okay, but I don't know about the hype.
I mean,
Yo,
who doesn't want
Fucking
it?
Floor Kids though,
Yeah.
that game looked fucking dope. That breakdancing game with those kids, yo.
I don't know. Well,
Oh,
how does that game work? Is it a rhythm game or
I
is
think
it a
it's a
combo
rhythm
based
game.
game?
I think it's a rhythm
Yeah,
game.
it would make sense if it's a rhythm game.
Overlay or anything?
Dog, son. That game looks cool. It's I
Aesthetic was nice though.
get like a Jet Set Radio kind of vibe with that game.
A little bit, same.
I like the art style. You know, I fuck with the hip hop. You know, it looks dope. Looks dope. It's got soul. You know what I'm saying? We got Wolver Blade. I don't like the way that game looks at all. But
Yeah, I don't like how it looks.
It look weird, yeah.
yeah. Poly Bridge.
Overlay? Which one is that?
That's like
Oh,
that.
I know it. Yeah, the what is it? The beat 'em up one with the Viking.
Yeah, something like that. It's like some side scrolling 2D.
It looks
As if the
alright.
models were like super big.
Yeah, they look ginormous. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's there. It's there, you know. But
Someone's
State of
gonna like
Mind?
it, most likely.
State of Mind looks great, but they didn't show it.
Yeah, like
State of Mind. Did they show that?
They did not.
I
Not
don't
that
remember
know of.
seeing it.
No, it's not on this list,
mm-hmm.
which kind of makes me mad because that game's supposed to come out this year. But we can talk about that too. They got Poly Bridge, which looks kind of cool, but don't really give a fuck about that myself personally.
Yeah, I don't care about that either.
This Kentucky Route Zero TV edition.
No,
that game
that
got
game.
that game got so much hype. Like I've never heard of this before.
Same.
I
I
heard
haven't
about
heard
it.
of it,
I'm
and
waiting
everyone's
until
just
it's
like
done.
hyping
But now
it.
it's on Switch. Let's go.
Didn't this game like originally come out in like 2013 or something?
The chapters take like mad long to make, I guess,
That's
or the
retarded.
episodes.
Man, y'all niggas waiting a long ass time for this shit. Huh? What the hell? The
People
guy.
are still waiting for Half-Life 3, so you know.
That's never
They
happened.
got mad patience.
Nah, I ain't got no patience for that shit. Earth Atlantis. I can't remember what this game was.
What's that?
I can't
It
remember.
was that shooter underwater. It had the
Oh,
really
yeah.
weird...
Oh, the black and white thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right. I remember that one now.
The art style was interesting, but it's not my style.
Our style was pretty cool. I'll give it that. That's all I'll give it though. Reminds me of Game of Thrones. Yeah, I got the same vibe from that fucking Wolver's Blade. Kind of felt like
Oh, okay.
a little bit.
I was
don't know.
like, the submarine game.
Nah. But Wolver's Blade, that kind of reminded me of Game of Thrones a little bit too. Next up, Hero. That game looks kind of cool. I fuck with it.
That's one of them.
I'm down.
Oh
for
yeah, that game looked fun, interesting,
Mhm.
interesting mechanic. That was the one with the weird death thing, right?
that. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
They encourage death.
which is kind of suicidal, but you know, that's what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's just
Hey,
different.
stop.
God, and we got SteamWorld Dig 2. I don't like any of the SteamWorld games at all, but I respect them. I know people like them. So.
I respect the first one, but this new one look kind of. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's,
The first one like years ago. He was telling me about it.
It was pretty all right when I was playing. It was pretty all right. Like it was worth getting it for free.
it's
Not
not
$5
for free.
though.
That's crazy.
I enjoyed it.
Then we got this weird like Indian game called Mulaka.
I like the art style.
Ah,
The
I wasn't
visual
interested in
aesthetic,
that one.
the low poly. I like the look of it, but I'm not sure. You know what it's. It looks interesting, you know.
it looks.
Found for me.
You can like
I was
transform
thinking-
into birds and
yeah,
shit,
art
which is
style.
cool.
It wasn't for me either.
Yeah.
The main protagonist looks weird with all the dots on his back.
The way he
you know?
runs looks weird. That throws me the fuck off, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Switch fanboy, haha. All right, Chinese man, bet. Anyways, we got YOLO and the the old YOLO the elephant game, that blue elephant thing. I don't fuck with that.
The celestial elephant joint.
Yeah.
Hype all the way. Am I right?
I mean, it looks cute as fuck, but nah, man, I'm gonna skip that.
Dragon marked would definitely look cool.
Dragon Mark looked lit, dog. That game, woo,
Right?
that's got fucking 3-man co-op, dog. That's gonna
Which
That
game?
shit's coming this winter.
Dragon Mark for Dead. That's this year, 3-man online co-op. That is, I call the mage. I'm healing y'all niggas. I got y'all, son. I got y'all back from afar. I ain't fighting up close though. Yo, that's just gonna be lit. I can't wait for that game. I'm picking that up day one. It was the same. That's the same team that made Azure Striker Gunvolt, right?
NT crates.
Yeah. They are.
They're killing the game.
Yeah,
right
they are really killing it. Like, they got
now.
hit
That
after
should be
hit.
$40. That shit gonna be 40 and I'm gonna cry.
If it's a physical, I'll pick it up for sure. I want
Nah,
a
it's
physical.
gonna
Of that.
be 40.
Yo, what was it? Azure Striker Gunvolt. The 2-pack came for Switch today, didn't it?
Yep,
Or-
it dropped
Yeah.
earlier
I was
today.
wondering if anybody picked it up.
I'm picking up
I'm
the
in-
physical.
Oh, okay.
I want it.
Because if
It
I'm
looks
spending the money, I
interesting.
better
man.
get shit with it.
This man's got money.
He's a hard-working man.
I like this.
Right.
This dragon
My
game.
birthday's
looks cool.
coming up, dog.
Boy, get your ass.
Oh yeah, your birthday is coming up. That's cool though.
That's cool. Who said that's cool?
That's crazy.
Not that I got anything to do.
My
with it.
birthday passed. AG, what's good? What's poppin'?
Well, I got you a gift. What you talking about?
Where that though?
Where the receipts, AG?
Shipping, dog.
The shipping? Let me get that tracking code.
Huh?
He said, huh?
So what's the next game, dog?
Oh man,
Morphe's Law, I think.
Morphe's Law. That game, yeah, it's like the third-person
That shit
shooter.
look like ass, dog.
When that trailer first started, were y'all kind of hyped at first though? Like I was kind of hyped. I
Not
thought this was
me,
gonna
boy.
when they showed off the arena, I was like, okay, this looks kind of cool, like an arena-based shooter. But then I saw like the characters, and then I saw like how your head gets.
Is
off.
that what Nintendo's trying to do with shooters? Not make them actually like death-based, but like
like
some
objective-based
stupid
only?
crap?
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, son, let me to shoot somebody. and
Yeah.
have them die.
Because when they were talking about it,
Overwatch on it.
like when the guy was like getting ready to show the game, he was like, "Oh, we're trying to cover all the bases. That's what we're trying to get more shooters on the game. So here's another shooter we're gonna show." I'm like, "Okay, cool. What you got for us, dog? Show us Overwatch." I was thinking Overwatch, but then I was like, "That's not an indie game, so that can't happen." And then it was this weird Morphe's Law. I mean, I fucked with the name, interstellar quotes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know. It seems like it's gonna be kind of expensive.
The Mexican
so.
style is a little weird, but all right.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
throws me off too. I might have to skip
What
that.
about that 9 parchments though?
Woo, yo, 9 parchments was
Already know we in
lit.
there.
That's gonna be good. Was that like 4? Is that 4 or 5 man online?
I think it's 4.
4?
But it's dope. It reminds me of Trine.
Yeah, same developer.
Same people.
So, right?
Oh, it's the same people? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All right, bet.
That's gonna be real lit. I can't wait for
It's
that.
gonna be cool. I dig it. It looks like a solid co-op game from like kill time and stuff.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know
Better
what
be
this,
like 20 though.
It's fucking, yo, can you stop? Just let these games sell, dog. Like Jesus.
Dog,
Christ.
no, they have to hit a certain threshold for price.
Let
dog.
them
If that
make
shit's
their
over
money.
20, I'm
son.
gonna cry.
They need their money, dog. Let them get their cash. They deserve it.
Now we moving on to the main sauce.
No. Wait, hold on. What's this Light Fingers game though? I saw that shit. That looked kind of dumb.
Oh, that looks stupid.
Yeah, that looked kind of dumb.
Saw the name, but I never clicked it.
Don't even buy it. It looks stupid.
It
dog.
looked like a world building card joint. It didn't
Something
make
like-
sense.
Yeah, don't waste your time. That's whatever. Look,
I ain't
the only game on this list that matters the most is fucking Sasha's Sports Club, man. Yo, that
Oh
game is
my
lit, dog.
God.
Game of the fucking year. That was the best game that they showed this at this fucking live
That
stream.
game looks stupid.
Coming out early 20.
You made AG leave. That game looks stupid.
Yeah.
That game look ass.
No, I'm joking. I'm fucking with y'all. Yo, they got fucking No More Heroes coming back in 2018. Travis strikes again, my boy, with his lightsaber shit.
Not,
lit,
Travis Strikes Back. Everybody keeps saying that. That's not the name.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, did I say that? What did I say?
Nah, you good. You good.
I got.
Some
Yeah,
people keep messing up the name. That's crazy.
Other people. Oh, you're right. All right, true. Yo, when I first saw that trailer, son, I didn't know what to expect. Because it's been a minute since I even touched the No More Heroes game. But as soon as I saw that art style, when that man hopped out his car, I was like, yo, No More Heroes for sure. For sure. It's looking lit.
Son, I've been counting the days. Not really, but I'm ready.
Not really. Yo, I saw your reaction on this, AG. I saw your reaction. This man was hype as fuck.
YouTube for this.
Oh, wait, what was that? I seen the reaction as well.
I'm like 8 years, dog.
8
The thing is, I don't know if this is a true sequel though. Like,
That's
like he said something in the trailer. He was like, "There's a whole new generation that don't know who I am." So I'm like, this is probably gonna be like a filler game for the next title. Probably to gauge like if people want it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, boy, that shit better be an official joint. No test run.
Some
No
people.
Andromeda.
Some people.
I was hyped until I looked at the title. It said Nintendo Showcase. Indie Showcase. So I was like, hold on, this is an indie game.
No, see, okay. So some
be
people were saying, "Oh, this is just gonna be a bunch of like pixel indie game just with No More Heroes characters in there too." I'm like, no, that's dumb as fuck.
Nah,
They
that
ain't-
sounds
Yeah.
dumb.
Suda ain't gonna waste their time with that. What I think is gonna happen.
Y'all people the listing?
The list. Oh, there's a whole list of the games.
Listing on Nintendo's website. I don't have the link right now. I was looking at it earlier. If you go there, it's gonna be the same gameplay as the old games. So that's a plus.
Hold up.
But
Oh.
apparently there's gonna be like 6 indie worlds.
Oh, as the old No More
And
Heroes.
then you go
games.
through each of them.
Okay.
See what?
Sounds
No, I
interesting.
did my research for my video, boy.
Yo, tell me if I'm wrong. All right, does this not sound like fucking Kingdom Hearts No More Heroes edition? Like
I'm about to get you on my video, though.
Son,
That's
I'm
the whole
tell-
topic.
That's right. I'm telling you, that's exactly like when they were describing how you
Already
go
on
through the
Kingdom
worlds.
Hearts on some shit.
Dog, this sounds exactly like this. They get sucked into this game console, and you're going through the world just like in Kingdom Hearts. You fighting, then you beat the boss, and then you go to the next world. That's what
You're on the
Kingdom
same
Hearts is
page right now.
Exactly. And people were sitting here saying it's gonna be some pixel indie game. It's gonna be stupid. I'm like, boy, get your ass. They would not have that cool ass trailer.
Chupacabra.
Get Suda 51 up. Nah, that would be a waste of time. This game gonna be lit.
It's like,
Can't wait for that shit.
it might be an indie game because like the first 2 games, they were like, I don't want to say open world, but they were like, they had like the whole open area, and then you had to go drive to your missions and whatnot. They're probably gonna skip out on all that since they're in the game world and just like condense it to linear paths, I guess. Probably be like a $30 like download game. I don't know. I want it to be retail, like
Yeah.
full. But the way, like the whole way it was shown, I don't know.
I think we gotta wait for some more gameplay. Once we see like actual gameplay, then we'll know for sure how the price. We'll see the scale and whatnot. But I just can't imagine them talking about No More Heroes back in July and getting everyone all hyped up that No More Heroes is coming back, and then showing it again at this
July? You mean January?
January, my bad. I'm gonna say January, and then showing it again this week, for it to just come out being some small little indie bullshit that no one really wants. Like, that'd be kind of dumb. Like, I'd be kind of mad. Like, nah, like that's not.
They're slapping the Unreal Engine on it too.
Exactly. Like you can't put
You
that
ain't gonna
logo
use
up
Unreal
there.
for no indie game like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's some heavy duty power that they got in their hands.
That's right. Now you're playing with power, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Playing with power. That's right. So we gonna see. I think it's gonna be lit though. I'm hyped. Next year looking pretty fucking good.
Yo, Loki, that jumped to my most anticipated game of next year.
Right?
Easy. Easy.
Are we forgetting about possible Pokemon or Metroid?
Those games ain't
Pokemon's not coming out next year.
Pokemon's not coming out, boy. That's a little too early.
Maybe.
I think Pokemon's got. I think Pokemon will come out before Metroid does. Honestly,
Most likely.
Nah.
depending on if Metroid's running on Unreal Engine 4, then maybe not. But I feel like they both
just started. November last year.
I have no idea. When
They
started.
just literally for Pokemon, they said we're working on something.
True. Yeah, actually, you know what?
coming
Yeah,
out.
They didn't even have a logo for it, so who knows? Fuck it. They at
That
least had
shit
a
is
logo
coming
for
out
it.
2019 or late 2018. That's it.
I'm fine with that. I'm cool. Fuck it.
I'm cool. I'm chilling. I don't need a Pokemon game yet.
Damn, this nigga said I don't even fuck with Pokemon.
Then again, who knows how far they are on Metroid Prime 4? All they had to do was take the Prime logo and then add a 4 to it, you know.
Pretty much.
You're right.
I don't know. Next year's looking good.
For all we
though.
know, their storyboard's probably like Samus. She's here fighting Metroids. That's all. That's probably all they have.
That's all I
That's
fucking
all they
need.
need,
though.
fam.
Exactly. That's all I
So
want.
true.
Just give it a nice and Unreal Engine 4, nice graphics, 60 frames.
Everything. I'm fine with it.
Make it
Shit,
happen.
as long as I can be Samus and I can fuck shit up, I'm good.
0-2 Samus.
We still need to know what Retro's working on. Still don't know.
I don't think we're gonna hear
I
about
like
that until
the
next year.
surprises. We're
Let
not
them-
gonna-
Let them cook. Let them cook.
We'll see. We'll see. Probably next year.
Right? Let them
E3.
finesse.
Only reason why I'm not like mad that they haven't talked about it is because there's so many games to play now. I'm totally fine with them just like not talking about it until they're ready. Like, go ahead, take your time. I got games to play. I'm
I don't know
fine.
them yet, so I'll let them do them.
Man's got his fix.
Man, I'm waiting for reasons to spend my money. son.
Exactly.
They better come up with a reason because they've been quiet for a hot minute.
Yeah, their last game was fucking what 2013, 2014.
It was
Donkey
Tropical
Kong, right?
Freeze, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was yeah. They've been working on some heat.
They better be. So their Twitter is dead silent. They ain't talking too much over
Son,
there.
they gonna come swinging, dog. I'm telling you
Alright.
this right now.
All right, I'm quoting. I'm writing your name down. This Lock said they're swinging.
Right here, they
Nintendo
gonna
does.
come and swinging.
Oh man.
Calling out Unreal 4, everything maxed out,
Boy.
200 FPS.
All right, get this thing out of here.
Yeah.
8K
Pikmin 4, let's
graphics.
go.
8K graphics, y'all. Let's go. Oh shit.
Shit about to be great.
So I know that Edge likes to do their top 100 greatest games of all times list, and they just came out with an updated list recently, and niggas are mad. I'm telling yo, niggas are mad at this. Yo, everybody just hates Nintendo right now. They are like, fuck this list. This list is rigged. Nintendo's a fuck nigga. Yo, Breath of the Wild is at number 1 on this list, coming over Grand Theft Auto 5.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Over Bloodborne, over
It's not surprising though.
over
What
Horizon,
they mad about?
over
Like,
Uncharted.
these people are just like, oh no, a good game actually ranked first? No. Outrage. This is a kiddie company.
People are just.
What
They
was
made
like? What
Mario
was the top
plus
5?
Rabbids. Outrage.
I'm gonna tell y'all the top
If it was
5.
anywhere near top 5.
I'm gonna give you the top 10 because that's a bit more interesting. Top 10, we got for number 10 we got Resident Evil 4. Number 9.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Number 9 we got Zelda Ocarina of Time, which I feel like should be a bit higher on the list, but whatever. We got
Probably.
number
That's
8.
a discussion.
We got Super Mario Galaxy 2. Number 7, Tetris. Number 6, Half-Life 2. Number 5, Bloodborne. Number 4, The Last of Us. Number 3, Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 2, Dark Souls. I don't know if they mean Dark Souls in general or like Dark Souls 1. I think they just mean the franchise in general. And
I
then
bet they mean
Dark
Dark Souls
needs
needs to
to
go.
come back down on the list a little bit. Just a little.
yeah. And
I
then
don't even know if that's top
That's the one.
20.
I like
Why is that
I
there?
Where
I
was
love
my
Dark Souls.
Xenoblade?
Xenoblade is
Hey, Dark Souls needs to be where Bloodborne
not on
is
this
at.
list. No, Xenoblade Chronicles
That-
is 77. My bad. That's
What?
77. That's way too low.
Not even top 50.
That's way too low.
Okay.
Too low. That game should be like at
Nah,
least
they didn't
25.
play that
Yeah,
shit.
that's
They-
hella low.
They lying.
Zelda being
looked
number
at-
1 when this whole list is jank? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how they got Xenoblade Chronicles, one of the best RPGs the last generation of 77, but
Last
okay.
generation? You mean 2 generations ago now?
I guess sure. Overwatch is 49. Just gonna point that out, but you know.
That's crazy.
Splatoon is
That
32.
automatic validated the whole list, though.
All
I don't know why
right.
that's there either.
I don't know how Deluxe got on here at 21, but okay.
Which one?
Okay.
Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Oh.
Is there like parameters to this list?
I
Is there
don't.
like
Bayonetta 2 is 12. Minecraft's higher than Bayonetta. Like, fuck it. I don't.
All right. No, it's
I
What's
don't
number
know.
1, dog?
official.
That's Breath of the
What's the
Wild.
next topic?
Breath of the Wild number 1, dog.
That's crazy.
Breath of the
This-
Wild.
this
Okay, I
list is
respect Breath of the
invalid now.
Wild. But
Yeah.
where's Persona on that list?
Yo, Eli said Zelda should be at number 1 and Zelda or Xenoblade should be at number 2. I agree. Xenoblade needs more credit, dog. I don't fucking understand why it's like 77. Like that's kind of bullshit.
It was a Wii game, guys. It's not a real art. Obviously.
Oh, of course.
That's crazy.
We ain't got no real games, dog. What you talking about? Fuck out of here.
Ain't
man.
that some shit?
Yo, shout out to Creepy in the chat though. What up, girl? But
Oh, Creepy's in here.
yeah, the unicorn.
My chat was not moving.
This man. Real quick though, something pretty hype I found recently. Yo, how many y'all niggas like that Fallout 4 though? Y'all like Fallout 4? Pretty
I
cool
haven't
game.
played.
Huh?
I've been wanting to play
I
it.
barely
you know,
played
if
this
it-
shit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
It
lie,
makes
I'm not a
sense if it's
Bethesda
coming to
fan.
Switch.
But would
Like,
y'all
that's-
niggas play it if it were on the Switch though? If it was portable?
Nah.
though?
I haven't played it yet, so yeah, I would.
I'd fucking play it. Yo, I'd fucking play that shit.
Yo, can we get Doom? Can we get Doom on Switch, please?
Psych. That's not happening. That's
Nintendo
definitely
needs
not
the rated M library and
You see,
Doom.
this is what I was talking about. This is what I was
Let's-
talking
let's
about.
go with Doom.
When I was this man's age, young and wide-eyed and naive. I used to think.
Oh my god!
That's what I told y'all.
Are we
I
doing
told
this
y'all.
again?
niggas. I used to be just like
I'm not
you,
saying
man.
it's gonna come. I'm just saying that would be nice.
Apparently,
I mean, it's not a bad
let's
game.
translate this. It is. No, I have it on PC. It's great.
Fast-paced, intense game. Like, man, don't stereotype me.
You see what kind of shooters Nintendo wants? They want games like Morphe's Law. Come on, dog.
Ew.
That's the shooters that they want.
Ew.
Let's be real, though.
Morpheus Law look like buns, b.
They want shooters like Mario plus Rabbids.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
exactly what they want. That's Splatoon type. You know that
Kind
game.
of lit, my boys.
You play. Hold on. You got
That
RPG?
game is kind of. I ain't buy it.
Oh,
Hell no, I ain't buy it.
true.
I was playing another in my travel time. But like, that game is perfect for travel, dog.
Wait, you got
It
it?
is so good. No, I ain't buy it. Hell no.
Oh, you played the shit.
I
How
was
you
playing
enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Is it worth the money, b?
I low key wanted even more, but I'm still not paying 60.
Yeah,
I
60 too
refuse.
much. I think that game should
Wait
have
for
been like
that sale.
50.
Easy.
I could get it off of Amazon for 40.
At 40, that's a cop.
I
What,
think,
how?
or is it 50 if you got Prime?
Nah, hold
Yeah,
on. Go,
it's-
Yeah, Prime.
y'all ain't getting your games from Best Buy's Gamers Club? What the fuck?
I'm not paying for that shit. I'm already paying for Prime. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
I
Alright.
ain't paying for nothing.
I feel you. Alright, that's true.
The we Prime boys.
Prime
Prime
boys.
boys.
Put it
With
that
Fresh
over the
direct
years.
boys out here.
I've never heard of this site before, but some Spanish retailer has Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition listed for Nintendo Switch.
Nah, we ain't gonna trust that.
I don't know, man. I think this is the same site that leaked that Shovel Knight amiibo a while back, and they were legit about that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, word?
I think I know you're talking about
Yeah, that was
They got some
that.
credibility.
2 years ago, right?
that was a minute ago, but if I remember correctly, it was the same site, and so I don't know. I mean, this could be. I can see it happening. Nintendo could say, hey, you know what? You're doing such a good job with Skyrim. How about we get another game? And I wish they would fucking put Dishonored 2. I'd buy that full price.
Probably like Bethesda's call. They probably are like, what franchise can we milk?
That's true.
You'd be wanting to milk a lot of franchises, so I
Milk
assume
gods.
4 would be
Milk
nuts.
What we need to do is
Next.
milk Dishonored because that game is a lot more respectable than
Yeah,
Fallout.
it is. I love Dishonored.
I'd pick up Dishonored.
Yeah.
Or Evil
I
Within
haven't played Dishonored.
That's
That
not-
too.
I'd get it, but I don't think that'd ever happen, dog.
either.
But
Yeah,
we'll
it's
see.
not.
I like Bethesda. You know, they're stated they're studios out here in Maryland, so you know, pretty
I
late.
respect what they do, but I don't like how they approach the projects that they do.
Yeah, I agree with that. They
They
have
make
like
the
I
shit
don't
all
think they're
buggy,
RPGs.
like
they put all their games in
Like-
VR, dog, and all
that,
of them
and
suck.
plus like they don't get a free pass to make games. all the way.
Skyrim, Fallout, Doom,
Wanna
are all in
optimize
VR.
that shit. Like what?
Yeah, they stay coming out, bro.
Are they like separate full price games?
The VR joints? I think so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they are.
Like
Should
if
be.
it were like if you owned Skyrim and you could play it in VR and you don't have to pay extra for it, that would be all right. Like, you know, like if it was like if you own Skyrim, Fallout 4 or Doom, you get the VR version for free. And you know what? If you don't have those games and you just want the VR version, you could buy it for like 10, 15 bucks. But it's like if you're paying like a solid I wouldn't see them going full price. That would be crazy.
I think
if
it's
they
like
went full
40
price.
at
Maybe
that 40.
Why
40
is
bucks, like
Skyrim-
even that's pretty crazy.
Even that's a
for,
lot,
like-
yeah. Because like the game
Yeah,
sucks.
especially if, yeah, I've heard Skyrim VR is.
Oh, it's
pretty bad.
Skyrim. No, it's worse than the Switch version. Like you're better off playing the Switch version than Skyrim VR, dog. Like it's
What
garbage.
is the
It's
Switch
crazy.
version bad?
No, Switch version's fine, but the VR version of Skyrim for like consoles is just trash. Like it's like
Yeah,
no.
like if it was just
trying
like
to bring
you
that
get the
shit
VR
back.
experience for free if you have the original game, it would be fine. But you know, Bethesda's just milking it right now. They are milking everything. Everyone's milking everything. Freaking
Square
Square
Enix.
Enix milking
Oh my god.
Final Fantasy
Yeah.
Pocket Edition.
Yeah, but I expect that. But fucking Skyrim, I
Y'all,
played
y'all
that
tell
shit
me y'all
one
not
time.
hype for Final Fantasy X Assassin's Creed though.
No,
Yeah.
that shit's retarded.
Everyone is just milking now.
Who asked for that though? Who asked for that collab version? Nobody.
So that's DLC of the year right there.
That's
What you
fucking.
talking about?
DLC of the year.
That's a real award, isn't it? I think it is, by the way.
Is it?
I'm almost
Is that a
certain.
thing?
I'm almost certain it is. And if Zelda doesn't win DLC of the year for that
Yeah,
expansion,
Zelda better win it for,
Yeah, I'm gonna be
for
mad.
DLC Pack 2. It
I'm
better
gonna be
win.
fucking mad.
I mean, we have yet to see anything about Pack 2.
Mm-hmm.
They better have a
Oh,
Nintendo
man.
Direct. We need a Nintendo Direct.
You know they're gonna have a Nintendo Direct. It's about to happen.
Like, where is our Xenoblade Chronicles 2 release date?
I'm
Where is it?
waiting. I'm patient. I just want them to come out with the actual game.
Next month.
Okay.
I don't think we're getting Xenoblade this year.
I mean, no, yeah, without a doubt.
Hold on. Ooh.
What?
Hold on. Did we
They're
disagree?
making some
If we don't
solid
see in the
progress.
next direct, which should be next month or November,
Mm-hmm.
we're not getting that game.
Yeah, honestly, if they don't like announce a release date soon, I'm very positive that we're not gonna get it. But like,
That game is
look
like
at
done.
Warriors. That game's coming out like what
Next
month?
month, pretty
or
much.
October
20th.
Yeah, next month for Japan, and they just announced the release date.
Wait, is that September yet? Oh shit.
No, it's coming out September for
Oh, shit.
Japan, and then October for us and everywhere else.
Yeah.
Which is pretty stupid, but all right.
I don't.
They pushing
Like,
it
are
to
we
the
still
edge of
doing
that
this? Can we
Xenoblade.
not get a
man.
worldwide schedule? Like, you know, it's entirely possible. November Direct and Xenoblade's just like
For
right
December?
there.
I'll
Yeah.
be lit.
I want that
What do you
game
think
right
they would do
December.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
at that
balls.
point, it probably would come past Christmas, which isn't really a good marketing strategy. That would be really bad if it comes past Christmas, because that game's gonna sell.
It needs to come out the first
really
week
hard.
of December, or at the very
Yeah,
latest
That's what I'm
second
saying.
week.
Like they need
At
to
least,
direct
at
next
least.
month.
Because
Yeah.
if it starts coming out like
hit by
a
Black
week
Friday.
before Christmas or Christmas week or anytime after that, it is
Nah.
not gonna sell at all. Because everyone's gonna be like, got their gifts, spend all their money. They're not
Exactly.
gonna be able to buy it. So you know, it's
I
not
don't
gonna be
know.
good for sales.
But all the text in the game is all translated already. They had an hour-long presentation of that game. Everything was in English, dog. Everything. There was no
Yeah, I
Japanese
didn't
on the screen.
I saw that there was a hour-long presentation. I didn't get to see it because the one I saw was like.
Oh, yeah, I
really
didn't
low
get to watch it
quality.
either.
It was,
It's
like
good.
I didn't watch that. either.
480p, and it was just like
Yeah.
a fourth of the screen.
They have
I
it-
was like, I'm wait.
They have it
There's
uploaded
some-
on their YouTube channel. You guys can check that out. But
Nintendo of Europe.
yeah. I think it's on their American channel too, but I know it's definitely on their Europe channel. But it's all translated. Everything's voice acted and everything. Like, honestly, like I think the last thing that they needed to do was just like touch with
Did
that
they
French.
fix my man Rex's voice?
Uh,
Can you tell me that?
his voice sounds the same.
that
dog.
man's voice sounds wrong.
It's
I don't
Europe.
like that main character.
Wait, huh? I
I don't like how he looks.
What?
I don't know why.
His face is
He looks
adorable,
like a
dog. What are you
dweeb.
talking about, dog? Look at
He
his
looks like a
hair.
dweeb.
He looks pretty cool. I actually like what he looks
I don't like his
but
outfit,
This man's
but-
voice is just
Deep
so
sea diver? Like-
broad.
Deep
What do
sea
you
diver
mean?
Rex.
I'm about to rip your ass.
I'm weak. dog.
Yo, you don't
I
think he
was
looks
thinking
cool?
Have you
Scuba
seen
Boy,
that
but
little animal inside his helmet thing?
Yeah, I saw that. I like
That
it.
looks pretty-
Young
that
Rex,
was pretty cute.
generator.
Xenoblade
This
already has an
Game
M
Boy
rating.
shelf back.
Oh shit, hold on. Oh yeah, Xenoblade has an M rating in Australia, but it didn't get that translates to like T for teen over here. So the fact that they had the rating for the game already, bruh, like the game, they have to know the game's over.
It's coming this year for sure.
I wouldn't
Say
be
it's coming
surprised.
this year. I hope.
Yeah, I hope. I
You know,
wouldn't be
just
surprised.
really
if
want to
it's
play the
delayed,
game because the combat is so different. Like it's really interesting. Like, is it gonna be better? Is it gonna be on?
No, it's
par?
better. It's
Maybe-
better. I think it's better. In my opinion, I think it's better. It's less
Not
button.
sure. I really enjoyed the system of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and I was really hoping that in this game they would like fix the problems with that Xenoblade Chronicles X had with the system, but now they're just completely changing it. So I don't know how I feel about that yet, but
I think
once I
Gotta
get the
adapt,
game, I'm
man.
sure I'll
Gotta
determine.
adapt.
I think it's better. Like for this way, like it's less button mashy. You can't really autopilot as much. You kind of have to pay more attention, and it's more straightforward. The UI is cleaner in my opinion too.
The UI is. I'm not sure about how clean the UI is. It seems like there's just as much on screen.
Really? I don't know. I think
It's just like that middle part isn't as,
yeah.
it doesn't have that much. It's just like everything's just been moved to the side.
The
I wish you could like remove that. Like, it's not that many attacks.
Nah, you
only
need
have
it.
3 different blades.
bro, watch the hour-long like they explain why everything's there. Like, bro, you're gonna be like, okay, shit makes sense now. Like why it has to be on screen. But yeah, I like that you don't have to
Very
scroll through your arts
complicated.
anymore. That's kind of that was bullshit. I hated scrolling through that shit.
What? Dude, I loved that. Like,
Nah, I
didn't
kept hitting the
play
wrong
RPGs
shit, dog. I
before
kept trying to scroll real
that. I didn't
fast.
play RPGs before that.
shit was bad.
Xenoblade was like the time I got into RPGs. That game got me into the story, the combat. I wasn't into turn-based, and that was kind of like a step up. Dude, I loved it. And like you're saying, like button mashing, like man, it wasn't button mashing if you knew how to play the game right.
Nah, it was okay. It was scroll mashing. It was scroll mashing. You're sitting there trying to get to the right fucking attack all the time. It's like, nah, bro. I just want to hit 1 or 2 buttons and get to the attack. Nah, I don't want to hit the left arrow 12 times to get to my fucking backslash. Like, no, fuck that shit, dog. That's dumb. That's dumb.
My boy got that.
Combat was just so intense. I just looked past that.
Oh my gosh, look at this fanboy over here, wide-eyed and
fanboy.
naive. I'm telling you, dog.
Oh my god.
He's young.
Dark
You don't
side.
know. You don't know better. It's all right.
Thought you of all people would understand.
Son, the menu
Oh,
system's
my
been a
love.
staple of RPGs, though. That's all I'm gonna say, though.
That's true.
Can we get a Persona 5 style menu system,
Just
please?
Whoa, man, that's too much
I'm not
style.
gonna lie. That
can't go
standard
back.
for Persona is lit.
That's
That
too
UI
much
just
style.
looks so clean.
It's so clean, simple, and easy.
The artist behind that game is
Artists, the
Ar-
team.
the artist team. Yes, the art team. The art team. There you go. The UI design is just
The
really
art
nice.
team and the
That whole
music team.
department,
Music in
dog.
that game is like fire.
Jiro Meguro.
Nintendo
Bad
fucking
boys
should have
about.
bought Atlas, man. I don't know why Nintendo didn't buy Atlas all those years ago, dog. They could have had Persona on the Switch exclusive. God, that would have been lit as fuck. Yo, they're dumb as fuck for not buying them, but whatever.
Dude, I really like. I doubt it'll happen, but please, 5 Switch port. If that ever happened,
works.
which I highly doubt it will.
Isn't that
I
an
would-
exclusive so far, though? Or is it time? I don't know how
I
that
don't-
works.
I'm
they own
not sure if
exclusive
it's like.
rights.
I don't think Sony bought it. It was just like their engine was made for PS3 and then they ported it to PS4.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think.
not sure if it was an
made.
exclusive. Like I don't think Sony ever paid them for it.
AJ, what you think? You're the resident,
Yeah, you're the Persona guy.
the Persona dude.
What are y'all talking about right now? I
This
blanked
nigga.
out.
This nigga.
Is Persona 5 owned by Sony?
It's think of it like No More Heroes.
Oh, okay. So
And
they.
Nintendo-
Yeah, see, that's what I
Uh-huh.
was saying. Like, it's like not theirs. It's just it was
Boy,
just
oh.
made for that console.
Yeah, so kind of
I
like Monster
remember
Hunter 2 then, right?
Reno was on
Yeah,
Xbox.
yeah, pretty much. It's like not a Nintendo exclusive. Nintendo doesn't own it. Nintendo doesn't have any money on it. It's just like
Right.
Capcom just makes a lot of money putting it on their system.
You think we
Golden
will
on
see a
Switch.
Switch port?
Hey,
Isn't Q2 coming to Switch or something? Or
Is-
I don't know. I
Back on
remember.
3D.
Oh, is it on 3DS? Is that
think
what?
it's
oh
on
no, they
3D.
probably would.
I know something's coming to the 3DS, isn't it?
I remember something about Persona coming to a Nintendo console. That's all.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Persona
It's,
Q2.
yeah, it's on 3DS. That's 3DS.
Q2 on 3DS.
more
Oh
than
come
that.
on.
I'm
Put it-
surprised
put it
that
on
Not-
it's
they're not
still
gonna let me
hitting
back.
so well.
It's because the only reason that 3DS is still living is because it has so many units out there, and like you put a game on it, you have millions of people to sell to.
Yeah.
Unlike the Switch, where it's just a couple million. With the 3DS, you have like tens of millions.
The 3DS did everything the
Possibly
Vita
one of
couldn't
the
do.
greatest gaming backlogs.
Yeah, it has.
And
the
what's funny is
biggest
that like
backlog
the
ever,
3DS
dude.
underperformed compared to the DS. Yeah, it's still so big. And it's like, plus it's unrivaled. Like no one else has
That's
a
what she
handle
said.
other than Sony.
That's what she said.
Other than Sony with the Vita. Like, but
Mm.
I mean, the Vita still sells pretty.
I think the
alright.
PSP was a good rival for the DS back in the day, but the Vita is just.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean, like
it's
right
clear.
now, the 3DS.
The 3DS
3DS
doesn't
is, like,
have anything
running
that
pretty
matches
much
with
on
It's
it.
not
rival.
itself, B.
Yeah, it literally only has itself.
It's got the
Like,
Switch. It's got the Switch. Right
Nah, they're
Well,
not
Well,
really.
to an
the
extent.
same.
To an extent.
Sure, I guess.
I don't. I
And
don't.
if you look at the Japanese market, they're like all for handheld. So
I
you know,
think.
it's
I
like,
think. You know what's
at this
weird?
point, it's-
The fact that the Switch and 3DS, I don't like. They're not really cannibalizing each other in sales because they're both just selling really well right now. Which is
Yeah.
crazy.
It's two different markets.
You're right. I'm
'Cause, like,
surprised by
they're-
that.
They did it
I guess
right.
like the
with
Switch is more mature, you know.
Yeah, that's what
I
they
wanna say
target
that,
with
like,
their
it's-
marketing campaigns.
It's a targeted towards mature audience, I guess.
Yeah,
And
hipsters,
games are a lot higher
people
quality.
over 15, 16.
Would you call me?
No, I mean it's just
You
like
talking shit?
the new cool. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying Nintendo marketed their campaign as
Nah,
like,
hold up. Who let this video game hurt? Yo, son, who's this troll in the chat? Yo,
that's crazy.
talking about we trash, dog. Hold up. This
Who
girl-
said we trash?
I
Yo.
got my eyes on the.
Yo,
chat.
yo,
Yeah.
what? Yo, keep it.
Y'all
Yo,
trash.
son.
She literally
Hold
just said y'all trash. That's
Yo,
it.
we about to pull
That
up.
no more
son.
heroes.
Where the ban button on this shit, son? What the fuck?
Spying words in these
I
streets.
I have to
see,
stop.
man.
Exactly what I was.
In these streets.
You marketed the Switch to millennials. Exactly. That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Oh wait,
Dark Star.
hold on. Are we I'm a millennial, right? I'm 23. Do I still count? I don't know how
Yeah,
this
you're
shit
in that
works.
demographic.
Gross. Ugh, fuck.
Nah,
So-
man.
That's
Man,
disgusting.
we came up with Uber, fam.
Oh, true. All right, that's kind of lit. Uber Eats is
Man,
lit too, by the
Uber.
way.
Yeah, DoorDash B.
Man,
That's all us, fam.
I'll take credit for that.
Shit, I'll take credit for that.
It's pretty lit. Pretty lit.
I like that.
Real
But
quick.
yeah, the 3DS is like fucking 11 and down. Like
11
my
and-
mother needs a 3DS.
It's doing its thing, man. It's doing its thing
It's
out
doing
there.
this thing like
No, it's doing
Just
its
Yeah.
thing.
A lot of people buy.
Why'd you say it like that? What is this thing?
Y'all don't
Isn't that
speak.
a drink?
Y'all don't speak patois? No. Oh, okay. Never mind. All right, so we know who's
Yeah.
not Jamaican in here. Cool. It's all right.
'Cause I'm half.
I'm half.
God,
Am I the only feel like
half
purebred
black,
over
half
here?
white.
All right, chill out. Don't start,
Oh
man.
my
Don't
god.
start. Oh
I
my
can't be
God.
doing this. Leave my boy Logic alone.
Hey, son, I was bumping. Anyway, I ain't talking about him right now. Don't get me started, son. I'm gonna go all day. You already know how it is about my boy. NBA 2K18 though, a lot of information has been
What's the
coming out.
next topic?
That
It's
is.
not. It's 30 FPS, right?
Yo, man, come on, you stealing my thunder, dog. Fuck this nigga. Yo, what the
That's
fuck,
where
dog?
you get to the point. This is what people want to hear.
Nah, man. Let me get the good news out first, nigga. Damn.
Got it.
Son, we already know the game's coming out. It's about to be 30 FPS. That's
Listen,
it.
let me. Yo, son, the developer said,
Same
yo.
shit for FIFA, guys.
You're old news, man.
Anyways, 2K said that this game's gonna be fucking on par with the PS4 and Xbox One. They talking same graphics. They said everything's gonna be on par, except for that frame rate. That frame rate gonna be cut in half, nigga. You getting that 30 frames work? You
We're
gonna
gonna get it, and it's gonna look like trash grounds.
Unfortunately.
Nah, I mean 30 FPS is fine for a game like that. You don't need that shit to be. In
It doesn't
60.
really matter, but it's really interesting that they decided to drop the frame rate.
They went
But I
for
guess
they went for visual fidelity over frames. I'm never okay with that, in my opinion. So
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I mean, for the type of game it is, it's not a game that really needs that kind of.
It's a simulator type game, so of course they're gonna
it's
go
like
for
a
visual
simulator.
fidelity.
It's a bit slower. I
A
mean, I
travel
wouldn't say
statement. I'm with
slower,
them
but
now.
like it's not like as fast paced. Like you don't need like every single frame counts. It's not that kind of game like a JRPG or
Portable
anything
too,
like
so.
that.
I guess.
Yeah, plus it's portable as well. Like
it looks clean.
It's
Yeah,
not
especially like
something
if it has
super
all the same
serious.
features, the same online.
Yeah, it does. Everything's there.
Online.
The same single player modes and
Yeah.
the fact
everything.
that 2K is portable, niggas everywhere are crying right now. Like, everybody's crying like, yo, bro.
I don't know. I mean, the fact that they have all the same content, like one for one for the PS4, Xbox versions, like that's really great. I guess I can, cause I'm gonna pick. This is gonna be my first 2K
I
game I'm
mean-
buying myself, so I'm picking this
Yeah,
game
I
up.
mean, if you look at the demographic,
Nah, you don't need that.
who really buys these sports games? Like,
You
it's
do.
really
You don't
those
want to look at the demographic.
Yeah, and it's just that. Like, if you, no, let's just be real here. Most of those people are all for the graphics. Like if it ain't like all graphics in, like they're just like, nope, this game is trash. Like you know the kind of people I'm talking about. The
Yeah, you're
graphics
right.
wars, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like they won't notice a frame rate. They probably don't even know what a frame rate is. So like, yeah, so I guess it makes sense.
I guess.
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna support
down.
2K.
I mean, I
Yeah,
support
money.
the
That's
game.
crazy.
Hold on, wait, Lock, you gonna
The
get it?
best thing we can do is support third parties.
Yo, Lock, you picking this game up?
Uh,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
I'd rather pick up FIFA than 2K.
Huh?
But I mean, I do support the fact that the game is coming onto Switch though, because a lot of people in my demographic now they actually have an incentive to pick up this console as well as be able to play with the bros, as they say, anywhere that they go.
Does it have a split Joy-Con play?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember
Yeah.
during the
Yes.
their
Yeah,
first
I
trailer?
was just like, I just wanted to make sure that's still a thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
yes,
It's gonna be good.
That's why it's so enticing.
They showed
Oops.
that like
We can come
almost
back.
a year ago, that trailer.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Pull up
hard
to
to
the
believe
trap
they had
and
that
still
game
play
on the
2K.
Switch at that time.
Look, they putting in the work.
Was that even like 18? Was that 18? For all we know, that could have been like 17.
We don't even. I doubt it was 18.
Like
That was
layered
18.
on top of it.
For
They
the
did that
trailer,
in
they
After
showed?
Effects.
They probably just took like 17 footage and just like put it in post editing.
That wouldn't be.
know?
It's just fuck it.
Wasn't that already pre-rendered stuff, like just laid
Most
on
likely.
top?
It
probably
most likely. I mean, I highly doubt that they had 2K18 running on the Switch with like Joy-Con split Joy-Con co-op play almost a whole year before the game came out.
True, but the game hasn't really changed much, so
Yeah.
I don't know. We all know that they pump these games out fucking fast as shit. Like, let's be real.
I'm just glad it's coming
Is
to
it-
the Switch.
Do they have multiple studios working on it? Like
have
at Call
no-
of Duty does? Like they have 3 different studios and they are
Nah,
able
that's
to
one
do that.
studio.
No
Is it
idea.
just like one studio? Yeah, they
Finish
probably just
one and you
reuse
go
the
to the
same
next
engine,
one.
reuse the same assets, up the lighting.
That's exactly what it is.
Probably.
That's what it's been since 2013.
Yeah.
Got my boy Kyrie Irving on the Celtics this year. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Gonna be lit. We going all the way this year, dog. We going all the way. But
That's crazy.
it's gonna be good. That's about it though for right now. That's all the topics we got. I don't know if y'all niggas want to talk about any games y'all been playing lately.
Time to play video games.
Yeah, that's funny, right? I know,
It's
jokes.
crazy.
Fucking jokes.
That
And
boy not living.
no time for no.
I've been
games.
watching anime with my free time since we
Oh,
killed
look at this
that.
weeaboo.
Hold on.
That's
Wait. Hold
Weeaboo.
on. Hold up. I just saw this just now. Do y'all know? Have y'all heard of the game called The Long Dark?
Yeah,
Is that
I
good?
have that.
Is it good? How you feel about that game, dog?
It's a good game to kill time if you're into like survival, like
Mhm.
hunting type, like similar to DayZ, but like
Ooh.
Is there-
not against other people. You're just against the elements, and it's up to your wits to find the resources that you need. It's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Would you play
I
it on
dig
the
it.
Switch?
Sometimes it feels a little bland, but other than that, it's a pretty decent game. The pricing on that one is crucial, dog. Like if that shit comes out and it's 15, it's a cop.
Okay.
But if it's like 30 or 40, don't get it.
Dirty.
Yeah, no, it's not worth that.
Damn.
I got mine in a humble bundle, I think,
Well, apparently the developers of the game are considering porting the game over to the Switch. So
because that shit ain't sell.
damn. I'm not surprised. Since you're saying it's more of a survival game. I'm not surprised. But hey,
No,
listen.
it's like it's really bare. Like it's a good game. Like you get immersed into the setting like real quickly.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you have to survive. You have to find food. You got to do all types of shit. It's just like
They
it's
got
bare
Minecraft.
now. Yeah, it's like Minecraft except you can't build stuff. You just have to survive.
All right. I might check it out. It's on Steam right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I might look up some gameplay for that. Looks pretty
Like
good.
it's all right.
Redout came out on fucking Xbox and PlayStation, I believe, this week, which means
Redout came out?
Yep, for everything but a Switch. Switch
Here.
version comes out, I believe, sometime this year. I don't know. I don't think they have a
Dude,
date for
that
this
game
game.
was like one of the that was like part of the first few lineups of games they announced, and
I
like
know.
I just completely forgot that game existed.
I'm
I was
still
like,
waiting
what is
for it. I'm picking it up
But
day
this
one.
game looks pretty fun, you know? Like, is this like a launch day release? And it's just like, nope, it'll come out eventually. That's all.
I'm getting that day one. $40. A little on the expensive side for a pod racing game, but
I'm not getting that shit.
it looks clean. The graphics are amazing. Unreal Engine 4, so you know it's gonna run well on the Switch.
Damn, Miss 4? I forgot about that.
That's right.
I
great.
kind of want to get it now.
Hey, look, bro, I'm telling you, this is the definitive pod racing game. It's better than Wipeout, better than Fast Racing. Honestly, fuck it, it's better than F-Zero. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck you say. It's better than that.
I don't know about all that.
All right.
It's on tier with.
All right. I put them in the same conversation.
Just remember, this guy wants to buy Brawl Out.
Anyway,
Yeah, my boy lost all that.
this man ain't credible.
Speaking of Brawl Out.
Speaking of trash.
That shit is still ass.
Oh my god, that game's gonna be lit. Y'all watch, y'all niggas gonna be mad in a minute.
The game's gonna be ass, and I'm gonna laugh at you.
All right. No, I'm trying to help you out with some information about product reviews, Log. But all right, bet. I got you, dog.
I like Brawl Out.
He said, I like.
This nigga. All right. Well, if you guys have any other topics you want to throw out our way,
Oh, I got one.
go ahead.
That I want to discuss with you guys real quick. Like, I was just thinking, like, what type of game is best suited for the Switch? And I'm talking about like genres and categories. So like maybe action. Maybe like,
I'm waiting for this.
Nigga,
I'm waiting for
right.
this. I'm taking, the gloves are off, nigga. The gloves are off.
Yo, let me know.
Redlock Studios, my nigga. Bruh, this is one of the most underrated fucking development teams I've ever seen in the past like 5. Redlock Studios. They are so talented. They have some of the best art teams I've ever fucking seen. Right next to the Persona 5 dudes. They got some of the best composers on their game, dog. The character design in that game, the enemy design, lit. The gameplay is fire. Shattered. That game is amazing. I don't know if I was Nintendo right now and I was like, what indie games should we try to pull to our system? I would say get Redlock Studio, buy them. Fuck that. Buy the whole studio. Say make this a Nintendo Switch exclusive because Shattered, Tale of a Forgotten King is a lit ass game. I'm about to look it up right now so I can get into like a. I want to play that game, dog. It looks fantastic. It's kind of like
drop it in the chat if you see it, if you get it.
I got y'all, but I've shown you guys this game, but I showed y'all like a long time ago. It's kind of like a Dark Souls-y kind of game.
Dark Souls 2.
Oh, that yeah.
It's got like
this looks interesting.
it's kind of like when you're fighting, it's got 2 modes. It's got like a 3D mode when you're just kind of like just in Dark Souls, right? And then it's got like a 2D like platforming mode where you can fight enemies in a 2D plane. It's got platforming.
Yeah.
Oh, dog, the character design looks amazing. That game right there is a game that I feel like that could be Nintendo's Dark Souls. If they were to say, let's get this game on our system, that could be their Dark Souls right there. That game is unique. Characters are dope. Music is great. And the gameplay looks pretty good too. So that'd be my pick. Fuck it.
Game looks good, just a little stiff, but that was like 2016.
With the whole 2D to 3D dynamic.
Yeah.
The game looks fantastic. It reminds me of what's that game with Death? No, Darksiders. Well, that too, but it has like a Darksiders.
Oh yeah. The
type vibe to it.
Like the name, the actual death. Okay.
Yeah, the actual Death.
the developers behind this
dig
game,
it though.
they're like super into like Dark Souls and Darksiders and stuff. So they're really into those kinds of games. So I guess that's where a lot of the influence came from. They're like a French studio, but they are very talented. They know what they're doing.
Hey, that shit. You think something like that could run on the Switch though? Like it has a Necropolis type. Necropolis.
Necropolis. What was that?
That's. Hey, do you remember Necropolis?
Is that a game?
Tell me Shattered is not similar to that.
Well, I guess not the 2D, 3D stuff, but yeah.
Has a similar vibe, right?
Hell yeah.
I don't think the Switch could run something like this though.
What? Nah,
it looks
dude.
Fine. Yeah. What's it running on? Is it Unreal or what is it?
I feel like it
If
is.
it's Unreal,
Do we
okay.
know?
I can look it up. But I'm pretty sure I saw Unreal Engine on their development page.
I want to see progress on
Well,
this
like,
game.
if it's Unreal, no doubt it will. They can figure.
I
out
think
a
it
way,
could.
You know,
No, I
using
think
like a
it would.
proprietary engine or an engine other
Yeah.
than that, it may or may not work.
Mhm.
But it's entirely possible. I don't doubt that it can run.
Everything's from
problem
a
is
year
just the
ago. I want
game.
to see current footage. Because the game looks OD stiff. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Dark.
Yeah, like the combat
A little
looks
too stiff. It needs a little polished.
Yeah, but as far as like the aesthetics, like that's what I fell in love with the way it looks. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Aesthetic looks clean on this.
So I feel like that.
And it's coming on what, PC and PS4 or something like that?
I think it's just on PC right now. I think they wanted to come to consoles, but I don't think they.
Oh. This was Kickstarted, right?
Yeah. But yeah,
Damn,
that'd be
I
my
wish I
pick.
supported this one.
Any of y'all know what Dauntless is? Dauntless, the Monster Hunter kind of game.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that would be. That'd be
Let's
lit.
go.
That would be lit.
That
Fuck,
would be great on the
fuck
Switch.
Monster Hunter
That
Worlds,
sounds
man.
right
Give me
on.
Dauntless,
It's
dog.
exclusive right now.
That shit didn't even run on my
All right,
PC.
all right,
probably.
hold on,
Dude, especially
hold
the
on.
art style. The art style, yeah.
Calm down, Dark.
I
Damn.
thought no one heard
Art
that.
style's fantastic.
Let's pull the brakes right there.
All right, the art style is like cell shaded. It looks really good. Plus, like with that art style, it's not like something that's gonna be super demanding.
Bruh, my PC runs almost any game that I want on max, and I couldn't run that shit on max.
Really?
Actually,
Son, that game
Okay.
shitted on my whole computer's life, dog.
Yo, I think that's the.
Actually,
have you played it? Did you get the Founders Alpha?
I had access. I had a hook up to a code, and he let me
Okay.
rock.
Years ago, didn't you?
I thought the game
This
was
man got the torrent link.
torrent link. What is this?
Wait, what did you
2014.
Yeah, but no, the game is. It looks really good when you get it to run right.
Hold on, I think
I
I'm
just
in the Founders also.
Huh?
Alpha too.
I just
Did
don't
you
think
pay
the
80
Switch
bucks for
can,
the Founders Alpha?
I
Hold on.
mean, there was a time where you could sign
You
up
could
and
sign
get
up.
a key.
Like 2-3 years ago, and we both signed up. I think.
2,
Yeah, but I
3
didn't
years
get my
ago.
key there because I didn't get selected. For
I
that
just
shit.
heard about this game like
I remember
last
seeing
year.
like an email from them, but I just never opened it.
I remember hearing about this game like when it was like originally.
I don't.
I was
Talk
me and
about this
AJ was
game.
on it since jump.
I didn't. You know, I probably did sign up for the Founders Alpha, but then like never got the email.
What's that gear style vampire game?
Uh,
Code Vein?
No.
Nah.
the third
That's
person
like a
one?
Dark Souls.
Yeah,
game.
that third person one. That shit would be fire on the Switch.
Wait, which one?
Which
though?
one?
Son, I don't remember the name, but AG knows what I'm saying. Do you remember
I
the
don't
name of
know
that
the
shit
name,
at all?
It got canceled after a year, so I don't remember
Oh,
the
what
name
the
at
fuck?
all.
It was a
Once-
great game though. It was a great game though. It would be
It was
clean
good.
on the Switch.
What's that Biohazard game with the rabbit fighting the giant fucking
That's not Bio. Wait, no, it's
bio
Biomutant, right?
Biomutant, some shit
No.
like that. Y'all were
Yeah.
talking about it before, and I was like, y'all were hyping that up.
I wasn't happy.
I was
about
like,
it,
this
but it
game looks
interesting.
It looks
These
alright.
guys
good in
were-
the CGI.
It's an interesting concept. Martial art, Master Shifu looking character.
Looks like ass, dog. I don't like the way. it looks
That's
at all.
crazy.
It looks. I'm sorry. It looks super generic. Like the. I don't know.
Rollout look clean though, man.
No, no. Okay, you know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. I think it's the fact that they're trying to go with these like realistic looking graphics. Like, no, just go for like a cartoon cell shaded look instead. I feel like that would be better. Like, I
I
feel
mean,
like
it's all a preference.
Yo,
when it
what
comes to
sells?
style.
Realistic graphics or cartoon graphics?
what looks good, man. Good looking cartoon graphics or half-assed realistic. You know what I'm
It
saying?
does-
There you go. There
See,
you go.
The thing is, like, these game companies, like, you know what they care about, especially bigger ones. They just want money. So, like, you know, whatever sells better. Although I do prefer better art styles over like
Yeah.
realist, like everything always looking realistic.
Yeah. See,
It's
I
just
don't know.
like, like you know, Wind Waker Backlash.
This is a
Like,
grim game.
they didn't like everyone hated it until they actually got their hands on it. Nowadays, people are way more judgmental. If they don't like it when they first see it, they ain't gonna buy it.
Yeah, I think Red Lock Studio stopped working on that Shattered.
There's no way, dog. There's no fucking way.
Son,
dog.
I'm looking. They just revealed Drim.
Yeah, I
the
know.
game.
Yeah, that little like 2D.
Hello, bullshit.
Yeah, the bullshit game. I know.
Nah, dog.
I'm gonna do some more research. I know I have a couple of them on Twitter.
Yo, We Happy Few. That's what I was trying to remember. That game needs to hit Switch.
Oh, that weird game where everyone's like
With
smiling
masks?
and shit with the mask.
Yeah, We Happy
True.
Few.
True. I heard that game was
they
good.
were-
Game like, is it like Bioshock? What's going on? with
yeah, it
that?
has a Bioshock type vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's not
Oh,
as
yeah.
games. You're just a
I-
drugged up person.
Just a drugged up person.
Like it's a sick.
It's made by the guys that made Bioshock, right?
Is it really?
Mhm.
Gearbox.
Oh,
Gearbox.
wow. I
think so,
publisher.
yeah.
They're the one.
Oh,
They're
2K
just,
made Bioshock.
no.
Two
No,
2K
didn't
published it.
Gearbox make Borderlands? or something?
Borderlands. They
I think
made
it was 2K,
Borderlands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, no, the Gearbox is just publishing. I forgot. Gearbox became a
Ah,
publisher.
okay.
See, it says Compulsion Games and published by Gearbox Publishing.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, but We Happy Few looks dope though.
Not bad.
Mhm.
It's okay. It's alright. It's a good game.
Any other games y'all thinking about?
Oh, I forgot what the question was again.
The question was like, what style of games would you like to see on the Switch, basically?
RPGs and JRPGs, please.
I
Code
want
Vein.
more platformers,
Huh?
like good platformers.
Huh?
Metroidvania
This man say
style.
Transformers.
No,
I heard Transformers.
Huh?
platformers, B.
I thought you said Transformers. It's like, why you want Transformers game?
Nah, I want more platformers, like Mega Man type shit, Metroidvania type shit.
Got that Dragons game coming out, dog. Whew.
Yeah, shit like that.
What's that
It's
Castlevania
perfect for the Switch.
successor?
Bloodstained. They stopped working on that to
Yes.
work on fucking
They actually
dragons.
stopped working on that.
They stopped working on that.
They're working on to come up with the dragons game, dog.
Oh, I'm not mad at that, but how much time have they had in between the games that they're coming out with?
Fuck it,
Because
I don't know.
What?
where's
I mean,
that quality coming
No,
from?
I'm glad. Good. I don't that Bloodstained game looked really stiff. I don't know. That game was just not rocking with me, dog. I don't know. The game ain't nowhere near done though. Like, they are. That
What?
game
No,
is
it's not
nowhere near.
canceled. Bloodstained ain't canceled.
Wait, what?
It's definitely not canceled.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
coming
No,
out next
no,
year.
no. They didn't stop. They didn't like cancel it. They just like put it on pause so they can finish this Dragons game. That's what I meant. It's not canceled. No.
They need
Which
to do a
Dragon's game?
Bloodstain. Just go back to the drawing board and just.
Wait, what Dragon's game?
The one that remember the one that we saw at the Indies event with the
Indie shit,
the
yeah.
3D the
Those
three
are-
player
Aren't these two different publishers?
Isn't that
Or,
Inti?
yeah, that's Inti. That's Inti. This is
Some
not
people-
Inti.
Well,
Wait, I heard that they were. Hold on, I gotta look this up. I
We're
heard
done?
that it was the same team.
It is no. This is definitely
Okay,
not
but
Inti.
I think they're off the
Unless
top.
these
Anyway.
guys are helping out with development there. This is not Inti.
I'm hit that.
Regardless, Bloodstain doesn't look too hot. Like it looks good. But
That's
it
what I
looks a little
said.
stiff.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm
We
honestly
need
not
a
even hyped for
true
that.
Castlevania type. We need Hollow Knight. That's all we need.
Yes, it is developers. Inti creates, boy. Y'all think it's crazy. Get out of here. Dog.
We need Hollow Knight and Dead Cells, and I'm good.
That's still that's the one I want.
I don't know. This game looks pretty fun.
One game I
but
did want to bring
Didn't
up.
they say they canceled the Wii U version in favor of Switch
Yep.
possibility?
The name
Yep.
is.
What game you think about, Luigi?
I heard of a game called Momodora.
Huh?
Yeah, I've heard of Momodora.
Let me look this up.
Alright.
What about
It's
it?
low key one of my sleeper hits of the year. I just hopped into it.
Which one
9,
did you
8
play?
out of 10. Reverie Under the Moonlight.
That's a good one.
Kind of fire, man.
Ooh,
I
this-
want that on.
The movement in this game is clean as fuck.
Clean, boy.
What game?
Momodora.
Momodora.
Why
yeah.
isn't this game on the Switch though? Hold
That
on.
game would be
Come
clean.
on Steam. This
Hey,
game's
what's
some
poppin',
crazy
Kitty Game?
reviews.
Yo, the movement.
Welcome to the chat, fam.
Game is good, dog.
Damn, this looks.
I've been
clean.
kind of
looks
hooked the
like a
last
good
few
game.
days.
Yeah, we need more games like that. Like
Mhm.
simple looking,
Genius stuff.
Really,
I'm
really
with
solid
it.
gameplay. Yeah, I like this type of stuff.
complex gameplay. Like
I can run it on high on my PC.
Playing it on high.
You don't need the greatest
This game will put
graphics.
your PC to its knees.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Obviously.
you need to bring
My
Hyperlight
PC is struggling.
Drifter.
but I
Oh,
got it.
Hyperlight definitely. Yo, the developers that they're down to bring over Hyperlight to the console, dog. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
yeah,
surprised
they
if
said
that
something
happens.
about it.
Cause what we got, what do we got? 0.5 version of Hyperlight Drifter.
Chill, man.
Phantom
chill.
Trigger.
Phantom Trigger's pretty fucking good. I got like
I
10
still
hours
didn't
in that
like
so
that
far.
shit.
It's pretty good.
But I don't know. So I can't pull the trigger yet.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Phantom Trigger, right?
Oh,
I
wow.
see what you did there.
Hey.
Hey.
Great. My boy's weak.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, I could not.
So I said, hey.
Yo, we need Child of Light. They need to bring that
Ooh,
back.
I would play that again.
Sports this
Oh, that
year.
game needs a sequel, dog. I
That
don't
is
care.
How did it
like, if
sell
it
though?
ended-
How did it sell is the question. That game was on Wii U, son. I bought that on Wii U.
Okami
Child
can
of
get a
Light?
sequel.
Aren't they doing like an HD remaster of Okami?
Yep.
Or there was like leaks of it?
It's a
No,
day
that's
one.
happening.
Child of Light made plenty
That's
of
a
money.
day one cop.
How much was that game? $20 or some shit? Something like
Child
that.
of Light?
Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it?
It was like 20.
Hold
Yeah.
up. Let me check how many sold. How many sales.
Cause that game was actually.
Got
I
that
like.
game.
I like the
2 times.
music. The character design was cool too.
Everything in that game was clean.
Yeah, but.
Combat was great. The
Ubisoft.
active time battle.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fire.
Ubisoft is just not fucking with those small games no more, dog. They want all online all the time.
Yeah, nah, I can't pull up the
BG chart. Oh, because this is digital sales, so that's gonna be a bit harder to find.
I'm on there right now.
They fucking with me. But nah, yeah, that game need to come. They just need to port that shit over. Make bank off of the OG one on the port
Mm-hmm.
and just drop the sequel. like
Remember what I wanted to talk about with y'all?
What's up?
The Nindies thing at night, right? The After Dark.
Oh yeah.
They posted on YouTube.
Oh, it's out.
Pocket Rumble wasn't there, right?
Oh.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. That game's done. I'm done.
that game's dead.
I don't care about that game
Pocket
anymore.
Rumble is that not out yet? I thought it came out.
Nah, that shit's not out, dog. And I know for a
Jeez.
fact.
We
it's
all we
not
know
out.
for a fact that game ain't.
It
The
seemed
funny
like it
thing,
made
they,
some pretty
they
decent
showed
progress.
They showed Wargroove, the game that started after it.
Shit, hold
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
All right. I don't know what's going on with that development team. Like, I think they just forgot how to make a game. Like, I think they just forgot. Like, they got stuck, and they're
What
like,
is happening with the 3DS version of Fire Emblem Heroes, or not Heroes, Warriors?
I don't give a fuck about
Like,
that.
is that even still a thing?
Apparently it is, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I want my Switch version, dog.
I mean, no one cares about it. It's just like I remember them announcing it originally. We haven't seen anything of it.
That's
Like,
true.
Wait,
Probably
you said
just
nobody
gonna-
cares about Pocket Rumble?
Yo,
Fire Emblem Warriors on the 3DS.
yeah, it comes out in like.
Oh, nobody give a fuck about that.
No, it is kind of weird though, because the game comes out in less than 3 weeks, and like we haven't seen a lick of gameplay for the 3DS version.
They should have brought that shit
It'll
on.
just slide onto the shelves.
It's Slider. That's true.
Like
I
it's
know
going to
this.
sell, but
the
they should have brought
3DS
that
version is just a
Switch.
cash grab, just like Hyrule Warriors Legends was
Yeah.
a cash grab.
Port
the
that shit
3DS
over
version-
and take my money.
No, it's on the Switch, bro. What are you talking about, fam?
Oh, you talking about Warriors?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want no. I don't want that.
Yo, Warriors comes out the same fucking week as Mario Odyssey and Knights of Azure 2, dog.
Rip.
Does it October when?
Let me tell you, listen. So Mario Odyssey comes out the 27th, right? Then Knights of Azure 2 comes out the 24th,
I forgot
and then
what that game looked like.
fucking Warriors comes out the 20th. All in 1 week, which is retarded.
That's not
That's dumb.
good.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
You know the
It's like,
important
and
one.
they had a bunch of strong games, but then they just
Oh,
kind
shit,
of
Knights of Azure.
just had to cram them all together. Yeah, some of these Mario Odyssey is gonna blow right through all of those games.
That's
I
fine.
can
Koei
tell you
Tecmo.
right
I
now.
mean, those are all Koei Tecmo games, so that's their own fault. So fuck
Yeah.
whatever.
Wait, is
Well,
there a
Knights of
Switch
Azure
game
is
like a
what
big
called
one
Tekken?
for December?
That's what I'm thinking is gonna be Xenoblade. Hopefully.
That's it. It has to be Xenoblade.
Most likely.
hmm
Yeah.
If it's not, then they got. I don't know what else they can have, but
I don't know what the fuck they doing if it's not.
I
Xenoblade.
don't think they're gonna really push any other game. Like if Xenoblade doesn't make the November spot and it's a December, they're definitely not gonna push any other to
Empty
December
then.
because December once you hit that December timeline, that's like a risky time to put a new game out because it's like if you put it out like second or third week, especially not it's gonna underperform.
I don't know. 'Cause,
Really?
I mean, they need November for the third-party games like Skyrim and NBA and shit. They need that for those games. They can't stack too much stuff out. At the
I
same
mean,
time.
they could like you got your first parties like there are people that care about the first like if Xenoblade were to come out in that weekend, people that's the time when people are gonna be buying the Switches for the first time.
Mhm.
There's gonna be a surplus of stock, especially if it's mainstream people. They're probably gonna look at look NBA 2K. I'm just gonna pick this up like
Yep.
like the parents buying these games for their kids. Especially if they don't know what Zelda is. Maybe they'll pick up Mario plus Rabbids, Mario Kart 8, ARMS, possibly. Like,
Yep. There's a lot
the
of games.
mainstream probably won't look at Xenoblade. You know,
Right.
You're
the
right.
only
you
people
know.
that are going to get Xenoblade are the people that know about it and that are into it. I
Yeah.
don't see it being like a very mainstream game anyway.
We'll see. I mean,
but, you know,
hopefully it sells at least at least 1 million. That's what I want. At least it's a million, please. Please.
I hope it
Expect
has.
to keep
Yeah.
making more,
Can we get these good games to a million, my boys? Come on.
You know, I gotta say, the art style might just be a downside for mainstream, but like I've grown to like the art style.
I
At
like it.
first, I was just like, "Good lord,"
Y'all haters.
because
dog.
I hated the art style.
Y'all
of
all
X.
haters, dog.
Whole doll thing. Yep, hated that too.
Y'all
X
haters, dog.
X looked all right. It was like, but the whole tiny like the way they made it, trying to look like anime, I didn't like it at all. And I was really hoping that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 would look more realistic or have a more unique art style, and then it just came out like fully anime, and I'm like, good lord, not this.
You guys are y'all don't know what y'all
I-
want, son.
He said he
I'll
didn't
take
wanna
it
be
over
too
the X art
realistic.
style.
That's what I'm saying. I like having
like
a
the
dedicated
original
character
art
too,
style.
like an actual dedicated main character. I like
Mhm.
that. But yeah, Eli was talking about how
I mean-
X came out in December for the Wii U, and then so probably Xenoblade 2 will probably come out in December
It
too.
sold the best it could for a dying console, but it did good for
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
the Wii U.
I'm hyped for it. We'll see.
I'm excited as well.
But
Yeah,
that's,
first week in December is fine, but like second week is like really cutting it close.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted I want it to have the best chance it can, while at the same time keeping the release schedule full. Don't
Yeah,
overlap
that
too
end
much.
of, that last week in November, maybe that Black Friday, like because that seems like the earliest they could possibly release it. I can't imagine them any earlier, But then again, Mario Odyssey was just like holiday, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, Halloween. They never specified which holiday.
Yeah. True that.
But you know,
We gonna
it
see.
just we'll see. We'll see. Wait, when is Thanksgiving? Is it the 30th?
It's the 25th.
20. Yeah. No. isn't
What?
it?
That's the Saturday.
This is the 25th.
My boy, wow.
This man
Thanksgiving
gas
is
like
always the
shit.
last Thursday.
Yeah, it's
Thanksgiving
usually
is always the last Thursday of
like
the
the
month, but the
23rd.
last Thursday is the 31st.
No, it's the 23rd.
Oh yeah, I think it
It
is
would
the
be-
23rd.
15th.
Thanksgiving.
It is the 23rd, yeah. Because it's usually always the last Thursday of the month, but the last Thursday is the 31st or 30th.
I thought it was always the Thursday before the last Thursday.
All
Thursday
right.
after, after
You know
next.
what?
Let's go.
man?
Thursday after
Oh,
next. Let's go.
23rd.
It's always that one Thursday.
It's always that last 2
The
weeks.
Thursday when all the planets align.
That's crazy. My boy talking about the retrograde type shit. But
Oh,
what
man.
other topics do we have? Can we source some from the comments?
That was about it for me. That was all the topics that I had. So that's why I was asking y'all if y'all had anything else y'all wanted to throw our way before we wrapped up. We've been going for about an hour and a half now. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, it's time to wrap
Oh,
up.
yeah, I've got two actually.
Yeah, we've been going for an hour. I think we're good.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it for this week. Hopefully we get some more information for these games, man. You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
just popped back in
Just
real quick.
talk
We want to
about the price.
Just
of
got
Sonic.
here. We're gonna talk about that price for Sonic Forces. $40.
It's good.
I like it.
40 bucks. Like, let's be real here. At this point, no one's gonna pay full Sonic.
Nope. No one trusts
No
Sonic
one.
anymore except for
Like
Mania.
Sega even knows that they cannot scam the market into paying $60 for a Sonic game, and I think it's a really good move on Sega to say, you know what, we're gonna have good faith in the community. We're gonna
Did I
make
see
this
them
game 40
bundles?
bucks. I think it really shows that they may or may not have actually put some time and quality into this one. So like, if they're really showing that kind of sign of good faith for 40 bucks,
Or
plus it's a bonus edition.
or
It comes with the
or they could have known that they put nothing but ass in this game and said, you know what, let's make it $40 so that we can at least get some shit for this
This is
shit.
not Brawlout, Dark.
Oh shit! There we go. Every
Listen,
chance y'all
I
niggas
think
get,
they're
y'all
doing
take
the
it.
smart move.
Y'all always take those chances, taking those shots.
You know what I think they're doing? You know how Andromeda came out and that shit was like 60, and then a week later that shit was like $20.
Yeah.
That's what I think Sega's doing, because they know straight up Sonic Mania came out. You could definitely cop that, right?
Yeah.
You know, I think it would be really good on Sega to make like a Sonic Forces plus Sonic Mania bundle.
Nah, that's
Whereas,
not
like,
happening.
For
It'd
Black
be a good
Friday,
idea,
I don't
but I
know,
don't see. I definitely don't see
it
that.
would be a good idea. It would boost sales. Like you get
I'd probably
the
get that.
real winner, which is Sonic Mania, and then you get kind of like Sonic Forces there too. You know,
I feel like that would be the game plan if like Forces starts to struggle.
Yeah, just bundle it.
Yeah, that's
But
last
they probably have it like in the back of their mind. They probably production plans ready. Like the
Yeah.
second it starts to fail, they're just like go.
Put a download code. You know, you soon you pop the cartridge in, a download voucher comes up for.
Like if it's actually
Yeah.
a physical cartridge, like imagine if it's like a physical cartridge for Sonic Mania, people are gonna buy it. Like everyone wants a physical cartridge for Sonic Mania.
Oh
So,
my
like-
god, Taco in the chat.
I don't know why Dark Defense Brawlout looks more like a mobile game than Final Fantasy. Wow! All right.
Oh,
Good
he
talk.
got you there.
Can we ban this guy or no? He said nah. He's kind of right. He's kind of got a
He
point.
kind of right. He kind of.
We'll
Yeah,
see,
man,
dog.
it's the truth.
Whatever. Y'all
I
niggas
mean, nah,
can
but they
see.
doing the right thing though. That $40 price tag is super attractive. Like,
Anyone actually hyped for Sonic Forces?
I'm not
so
hyped
I'm
for
not
it.
hyped.
I mean,
but
did y'all see those bundles though?
The bundles look lit. They look
Yeah,
lit.
the
exactly.
bonus,
Like, they're
the
doing it
bonus
right.
edition
They're
is
drawing
40
attention.
bucks,
I
and it
don't-
comes with those custom character costumes. Has that persona, man.
I don't-
Persona, man.
I don't buy
Exactly. The
games
little
with
crossover
bundles,
was
though.
it's smart. Like
that was
they
a
came
smart
correct.
crossover. Didn't
Someone call
Sega
it from now on.
publish Persona though? So it makes sense.
Yeah, didn't they? Yeah, because they own Atlas, so
They own Atlas.
yeah, they bought Atlas. Dog.
Oh, alright.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and then I feel like the skin, the Switch skin, the Joy-Con skin it's a waste. They should not have wasted their money on producing.
I don't know
those.
about
like,
that.
just
It's not a waste when like bundles sell like hotcakes. Like those bundles are gonna fly off the shelves regardless
Yeah, but,
of
like-
whatever game was on there.
It's good value. It's good value.
it's not
I'd
a
say.
bundle necessarily. It's just like a bonus edition. It's got extra character stuff. Like it's
Well,
not like
that's
nothing
bundled
physical
together.
other than the skin. It's like nothing's actually physically bundled but the skin, and it's just like the skin isn't even that appealing. But you know, I see what you're saying.
I think it's good for $40 getting all that. I think it's good.
$40.
It's a
definitely
steal.
worth it.
Yeah,
I'm not
It's a
gonna-
fucking steal.
very
You
good value.
cannot tell me that.
It's a Sonic game. It's no steal.
It's no
If anything, they're stealing from you.
Well, okay, that too. But like the way I see it is like they came correct. They knew that they already captured their main core audience with Sonic Mania. The people who fuck with Sonic, they already cop Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
Right? And they own Atlas. And there's a like this year I got introduced to the Persona series.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
And I'm loving that
I
shit.
want to get into it.
So that crossover was literally the perfect marketing move for them to draw in a new crowd to a
Right.
brand new Sonic style game.
There you go.
And still draw in the old crowd. So like when you're done with Sonic Mania, you're still gonna have that little Sonic itch.
Preach.
Like you're not gonna want to go back and play the same game.
Like,
So
it's
Preach.
gonna
it's
give
like,
you the fade.
fuck it,
It's
Forces is
marketing
$40.
Preach.
You get a bundle, like Personas and the shit. Like that shit is so enticing that like even the fat, like it's the equivalent of food for a fat nigga. Like
Business
it's
101.
over. It's over.
Well, I wouldn't say that Persona is like that Persona bit is like gonna sell the game. It's gonna like be like, hey, that's pretty cool, you know.
It's
But I don't think it's
whipped
gonna
cream
be like,
on top
oh,
of the
look,
fucking
Persona's
latte or
in there.
whatever.
I gotta pull out the wallet, throw my cash right at Sonic Forces.
It's
'cause
a good
Persona's
bonus.
in it.
It's a good bonus to have.
It's a-
Yeah, it's a
I
good
would
bonus.
prefer it be there than it not be there. So
Yeah,
I-
exactly.
Yeah. There were some rumors a while ago suggesting that Sonic Forces was gonna have DLC of some sort.
Is it free DLC?
yeah, it better be free.
I'm not sure. I mean, it was just a rumor. It was like a leak, so you know, if it ain't free, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna sell at all.
I don't know.
Rumors.
Because practices are
relatively
free
cheap.
DLC.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
I like
like
about.
yeah. Like, but then again, it's like $40. If it's like cheap DLC, like $5, I guess maybe.
They got
But if it's like a full price $60 game, that's when I don't like DLC being like $20 or $40.
Zelda.
Trying to the developers trying to get you to pay like $80 to get all the DLC. Like that's more than the actual game itself. What game was it? Evolve that had like 2 season
talk about-
passes or something.
we don't talk about that
all
game.
that
here.
$160 worth of DLC. dude.
Locke said I had that number tattooed on my arm. I know exactly how much that game tried to rip me off, dog.
$160 worth of DLC on day one.
Jesus Christ, I remember that.
And
Like,
microtransactions.
these are
That
practices
shit
that
is-
need to stop.
You know what game's about to pull all of that shit? Destiny.
Destiny 2, man. Of course. Of course.
Yup,
They
you
about to
know
get-
it.
No, they
You
already
know
announced their
that.
DLC, dog. They already announced their DLC. What do you-
They
bruh.
didn't announce it. It got leaked or something.
Oh, did it get
with
leaked?
data mine.
Oh, something.
These
Yeah, I
niggas
got
so-
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
now
no,
you wanna know about
No, no,
the
no,
game.
no, 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 no. They had definitely announced it because I heard about this like 2 days ago, dog. I'm telling you,
Okay.
I'm
They have
pretty sure they
announced that
announced
there
it.
is going to be DLC, but I remember the name of the DLC was leaked recently.
Bruh, that deal, dog. I can't fuck
The
with
game
that.
ain't even out yet. This some bullshit.
Listen, Destiny's on PC right now. If you guys have BattleNet, you can download the demo. It's 16 fucking
It's not-
gigs, but
It's not
For
up
the
anymore.
game?
oh, it's not. Oh, I played it. Oh,
I don't know. That's what my friend told me. I was gonna play it. I downloaded it, but I didn't have a chance to play it.
It's boring as
I
fuck.
didn't-
It plays. It's
I know
exactly
today was the
the
last
same.
day, but I gotta check. I gotta check if
I-
it's still up. 'Cause
I was
I want
playing
to
it
actually try it.
yesterday. I don't know.
Was it fun?
For like the first 5 seconds because I've never played Destiny at such a high frame rate. But after I got used to the frames, I was like, okay, this is just Destiny 1.5. Like, fuck it. It's
He
boring.
It's a
said
10-year
Destiny.
game, like they said.
Oh yeah, remember that shit?
Milking
10
that
years.
shit like Warcraft.
Shit.
No, I'm not having it. So I'm not picking that up.
game.
$60 for the same old game, DLC out the ass, boring ass story, aka no story. Like no, I'm not doing that shit. I'll stick
And
to
everybody's
Switch.
gonna fall for it once again.
Oh yeah, of course. It's on PC now, so.
And the PC niggas are gonna get that shit too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Part
Remember
of the
they said
problem.
they were like, yeah, you can't play it anymore. In Destiny 2
So
beta,
we're-
uninstall it. Yeah, it's no longer available.
don't even worry about it. You didn't miss anything, dog. telling you. Gunplay is
I have a
good,
bunch
but
of friends
anything
that are
else is just
like, hyped for it so hard, and I'm like, you know, I hope it's a good game. You know, I don't like wish any game is bad. Like I hope they're all good. Support the industry.
Only games I want to fail are
But,
bad
like-
games. If it's a bad game, I hope it fails.
Mhm.
But how do you know if it's a bad game if it hasn't come out
Because
yet?
it's Destiny 2, dog. I know Destiny. I know Bungie. I know fucking Activision.
But I think they were getting a bit cocky when they were like, we hope people start complaining about how much story this game has. So like,
Like,
slow your
what?
roll. Let the game come
Well,
out.
just
first.
because you have a lot of story doesn't mean it's good story.
It's
Like,
not. None of
that
It's
doesn't
like
mean
garbage.
the
you need
quality of
5
the story.
plus story missions, and I'm like, all right.
Over
I
5?
said fuck Activision.
It says over 85.
no,
I'm about to say.
it's trash. Don't even.
Hey, I ain't getting that bullshit though.
It's whatever. Ah, fuck it. There's a lot of games coming out this year. Anyways, I don't need these third party. Like honestly, the Switch. This is the first year a Nintendo console can be my main console, and I'm fine with that. Like they have so many games coming
I take
out.
that shit with me everywhere, son.
Exactly.
It's so viable on my bus rides and my train rides.
Ugh, perfect, beautiful.
The hood, you want?
No, oh shit, this man
No,
said
I don't live
hood.
in the hood, B.
Oh,
He said I'm past.
I got out. I got out.
I moved, remember?
that. Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm safe.
My devices.
So safe. Like I work in Long Island. Like
The pride of Long Island, Colin.
I'm good. Like until I transfer over to Queens, like I'm not gonna be good.
Yo, when does PAX start?
It's in like a few days, 3 days. It's this weekend.
It's this weekend.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So we'll get some more gameplay games, maybe some more announcements. Who knows? I don't know. But
Xenoblade, please.
maybe finally a fucking release date for Xenoblade. But definitely
Maybe
some
we'll
more.
get that release date for Pocket Rumble.
Oh,
We're
fucking
not seeing none of that
nah,
shit.
fuck that. That game's dead, dude. I'm telling you.
I want to see
it's
Ori and the Blind Forest. No, you can't see that shit. Oh.
What, the sequel?
I want to see that game on the Switch.
Oh,
God.
that would be nice. Yeah, that would be
Microsoft.
beautiful. That would be beautiful.
So you know, cut that shit out.
Microsoft ain't letting you touch that though.
Ain't
Hold on,
really
that one
not.
down. They said we need it.
We ain't got no
That's their
exclusives,
version
man.
of
Come
Child
on.
of Light. I want to see some old
And
games like
Rivals Aether.
Transistor and shit.
Transition
Yeah, I want to
is
see
good.
Rivals Aether.
Too.
Whatever.
Fire.
You know, niggas. Whatever.
But anyway, that's all I got for you, Dark.
All right. That's about. That's about it. I think we're good now. It's about an hour and a half, some change. So we're gonna wrap up this podcast, yo. Thank y'all niggas for stopping by. We're gonna do these outros real quick. We're gonna start with our guest, aka the kid himself, Kid Rock. Go ahead, dog. That's you, Cap.
Oh, that's me. Oh. I was just like, who are you talking
Mr.
about?
Wide-eyed over here.
All right. It was a good discussion. Hope we get that Xenoblade announcement. I don't really have anything to say, so let's just
All right, cool. AG.
Yeah, what he said. Check me out on YouTube. I actually came back to YouTube, so I'm gonna just drop that in the chat right now. Up, we got a video talking about No More Heroes 3. Well, if it's No More Heroes 3, we're gonna drop that
Kingdom Hearts
tomorrow.
3?
I'm hyped for that.
And then we got some more videos coming next week that I can't announce. So
Okay.
I hope you guys
this
come and
man.
chill with your boy. And yeah, I'll pass it on to whoever's next.
Bet. Well, AG got actual content out. My stuff isn't out yet, but I do have some videos I uploaded like less than a month ago, so I could definitely check that out. But I'm working on like a docu-series type shit, so stay tuned for that. If y'all seen the progression in my video quality, you guys should know this is gonna be crazy.
Oh, I'm hyped for that.
This is gonna be fun. Like I'm gonna bring in little teasers and shit and pop that for the podcast members, and then I'm gonna let y'all talk about the shit.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, just keep your eye out for me. Don't sleep on me.
All right, cool. Y'all niggas know who I am, Darkstar, the dankest of stars. Back again
Nobody
once again.
cares,
Hey, boy,
boy.
yo, chill out, son. Come on, come on, man. Come on, AG 95.
This is space age.
said
Chill.
AG 95.
He died.
Yo, thank y'all niggas for stopping by. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. If you're watching this post live stream, really help us out. Really appreciate it. Check out everyone's channel in the description below. And yeah, we're gonna catch you all in the next video. Peace out.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. I'm gonna put that right in the chat. Okay.
Right there in the chat.
It's XI, not XL. Anyway.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I got
What
Someone
number
actually
is
subbed
XI?
up?
I gotta look that up.
Hey,
I don't
thank
know.
you.
Oh shit! I jumped off the cliff. Oh fuck me! I died.
What are you playing?
That's
crazy.
Splatoon single player, dog.
Are you 11?
Showing
Is
love
it
right
lock
now.
11?
I'm
Is
trying to
that
get
what
you.
the XI is?
Oh my god.
Hold
on,
That's
what'd
a
he say?
new one.
What did he say?
That's. I mean, I could tell you what the 11 stands for, but